Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for the fabulous introduction. We're just about ready to get underway.
Thanks, Ali. We go out to the middle now. Big decision. Coming up.
They'll have a bats. Well, I didn't see that coming. Must have a lot of faith in their batting lineup. I reckon I would have thrown the ball to my bowlers to start with. The right-hander in the middle will take guard for the first ball. Kohli, his opening partner today. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Rohit is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt the momentum. Super shot, that.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Everyone's gone up. Stark coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Misses everything.
Right, nah.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Whacked away.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowled. Bowling here. A few moves made in the field.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. And gone. Brilliant reactions to take that one.
The right-hander out in the middle and just about ready to go.
Will you listen to that crowd? They are loving this. It's difficult to hear yourself thinking here. Gill drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
No, no, no. Terrible shot. Over. India are 1 for 30.
Well, they started off with a bang, and they're still going on with it.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Hazelwood over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4. Oh, great shot.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Shot on the front foot. No one's getting that.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Lovely cover drive. Straight to the extra cover fielder. Gone. Great reflexes.
New man at the crease will look to settle into his innings quickly and work the ball around.
Went for the drive, complete miss. End of another disappointing over. Marsh has to be asking what's going wrong. It's not what you expect from a key bowler.
Still maintaining an impressive run rate. Fantastic start so far.
Out. Good catch, close to the ground.
New batter at the crease, right-hander, very capable with the bat.
Assertive punch down the ground. Fielders are in pursuit. There should be at least a few runs here. And again, see you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
Patel, the left-hand middle-order batter, taking guard.
Hat-trick ball. What kind of delivery will we see? The batter will be looking to just make it through this ball. Wow, that's missed a lot. On a hat-trick now. Don't worry, the nerves will be there for the bowler and the batter. Goes over the top with that shot. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Labuschagne, what a brilliant catch. Diving away and with 1 mitt, it's a classic.
The right-hander, new batter out in the middle, and ready to face up.
Nice shot. Runs possible. 2 runs coming from that over. India are 5 for 43.
The run rate's just nudged down a touch that over, but the start's allowed them to really try and attack the last few overs of the power play with absolute gusto.
Marsh, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it.
Oh, great nut. Great bowling.
That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Ooh, well bowled. Good areas, buddy.
It's been a great bowling display so far. Would be very well deserved to pick up a 5th wicket today. Going with pace now.
Coming into the attack.
Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Oh, that's just too full. Pandya makes the bowler pay with a fine shot. That may be 4.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Cracking shot, over pitch and got what it deserved. That's 4 more.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches it to the boundary.
Too good. Not sure anyone's going to cut that off.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
There'll be runs here.
Yep.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot and there was no point chasing that.
Yep.
Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
Absolute dominance. They kept going and going in that power play. At this rate, the records will drop in no time.
Sweetly hit down the ground. They'll be hard-pressed to stop it.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Great shot.
Avoided the fielders, one bounce and four. Fantastic shots.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right.
Some adjustments to the field.
Huge. That has flown.
Jumped all over the slower ball. It only gave them more time to see it and make sure of it.
Oh, well balled.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
Bowling. Oh, right nut.
A big one, 12 runs out of there. India are 5 for 89.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Oh, great bowling.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
Oh, one error followed by another. A horrible call and a horrible throw to the wrong end.
Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. There could be a couple if they hustle. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrists. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4.
And that brings him to 50 partnership for next two.
And that's a tremendous catch at cover. Great stuff.
The new batter in the middle, a left-handed tail ender.
The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
Oh, good areas, buddy.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Yep.
They'll get at least one here. Pinged off the bat.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Two straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Oh, well caught. Hazelwood had to make up some ground and they've nabbed a very fine catch.
KL Rahul in the middle will want to get the feet moving from the get-go.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Everyone's gone up. Zampa, the spinner, coming into the attack.
Coming on to ball.
Well balled.
Shot, should be runs here. Power and precision in that shot.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce. And a lovely flick of the wrist at the end. Can he come back with a dot ball?
There could be a couple if they hustle. Perfectly timed.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yep.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Over India, a 7 for 123.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Stark coming back into the attack.
Great bowling.
Nicely played. Onto that early, that could be 4. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Half a chance, missed. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Buddy.
appeal. Might have just been missing, though. Oh, that's just too full. KL Rahul makes the bowler pay with a fine shot. That may be four.
Just lent on that. The timing was perfect and the outfield did the rest.
That's four all the way. Beautiful shot.
Yadav was quick onto that one, cut it away, through the field and to the boundary.
Yadav has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Nice shot. Runs possible. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Yep.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Stark having a day out here. Brilliant bowling so far, and just one more to get 5 in this innings. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Out. Good catch.
Bumrah, the right-hander coming in, lower down the order. Always nice to put some scoreboard pressure on the opposition.
Straight to the fielder. Everyone's gone up.
Oh, right nut.
There'll be runs here. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Oh, dropped it.
Bowling, buddy.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Didn't time it at all, and mid-on with an easy catch.
Siraj, the new man in, but will start from the non-striker's end.
Hazelwood back into the attack.
That's going with the medium pacer.
No. Terrible shot. Too straight and punch through the leg side.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Yep.
Siraj taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today.
Yep.
Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Great bowling.
That's a solid shot.
Good return back from the deep.
Some serious questions need to be asked after another 4 over. First, how to stop the rot, and secondly, do you use someone else?
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
They'll get at least one here. shot.
Yeah.
Should be runs here. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Yep.
Misses everything.
Bowling, buddy.
No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary. How will he reply?
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Hazelwood with a huge appeal.
Great nut.
Went for the drive, complete
Well
miss.
bowled. Bowling, buddy.
Over the infield with a cracking shot. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved.
Yeah.
That's gone. Nice simple catch. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start, not get... give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Well bowled.
Oh, well, don't even bother running.
There's the drive down the ground. Cracking stroke.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. A nice shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
They've gone up here. Oh, that's close. Marsh challenging the decision. It looked out live, I've got to be honest.
Height shouldn't be an issue. It's impacted in line too.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though.
Smith, the right-handed batter, out in the middle, doing some quick final checks.
Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
How clean did they hit that? Plays that immaculately with a straight bat.
End of the over. 14 runs coming from it. Australia are 1 for 14.
One gone and an excellent start to this power play.
Patel with a great catch. They had to run a fair bit, and they've made a tough chance into a fairly easy one.
Labuschagne looks calm in the middle, ready to face his first ball. Once in, can certainly play some lovely shots around the ground. Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive. Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Shot, at least 2 on offer.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches it to the boundary.
Labuschagne drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
That's the over. Australia are 2 for 32.
With 2 overs completed in the power play and 12 plus and over, they're just ahead of the required run rate. Superb start.
It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Everyone's gone up. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Punch down the ground, mid-off and mid-on in pursuit.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. In the air and cover takes an easy catch.
The right-hander out in the middle and just about ready to go.
Great shot. At least 1 on offer. Expensive over that one. There's going to need to be a serious tactical rethink. The batter's confidence is really growing.
At the end of the third, they've had a massive start, ahead of the required run rate now. Need to keep going, though.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Oh, my, that's just flown off the middle.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Out. No. Somehow it's missed everything. Jadeja with a huge appeal. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
The right-hander in the middle, ready to face their first ball.
Shot. Should be runs here.
Yes.
Whacked away.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Over. Australia are 4 for 59.
4 overs down and the captain won't be too happy with his bowlers so far. It might just be time to mix things up a bit and bring in a 4th or a 5th change just to try something different and hope their fortunes turn around.
Yeah!
Hazelwood, the left-hander out in the middle, looks keen to get going.
Nice shot. Cut away. Running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
Cut shot, played it so late. Impressive batting.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
Yeah!
David, the new man in the middle. He'd want to get the feet moving, get behind the line of the ball nice and early, and really get stuck into his innings.
That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
Stark in the middle will want to get the feet moving from the get-go.
First, I'd focus on just trying to survive this ball, deny the hat-trick, and then worry about getting runs. The hat-trick ball. This is the worst time to be coming out to the middle. Solid shot. That's going for 4.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
That's the over, and a poor one at that. Nothing you can really say to soften the blow when you leak runs like that.
End of the 5th, and the bowlers have been getting some stick. The field will spread out soon, so they might look to bowl to more defensive fields. Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Another scamper through for a single. Good running.
Yep.
Yeah, they've held that. Brilliant work in the deep.
New man at the crease will look to settle into his innings quickly and work the ball around.
Oh, well, don't even bother running.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters.
6 gone, and we saw a masterclass in how to handle a power play, but also in a chase. They played with aggression, not just with power, but with their intent on running between the wickets as well.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
Good return there, back from the deep.
They'll get at least 1 here.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Power and precision in that shot. Patel showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders had no chance.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Good shot, a beauty. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
Oh, nice bowling. Yep.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Everyone's gone up. There'll be runs here. Some serious questions need to be asked after another poor over. First, how to stop the rot, and secondly, do you use someone else?
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rates.
Caught. It's one of the easiest catches you'll see.
The right-hander, new man to the crease.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Shot, should be runs here. Time that perfectly.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Overpitched, punch through the leg side. Fielder's got some work to do. Nicely played.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Punch through the onside. Great balance and into the gap it goes. Should be a few at least here. Over. Australia are 9 for 107.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Pulled away, beat square. Fine leg coming around. Flick down to fine leg for the single.
Well, there wasn't a lot of time to choose the right end, but unfortunately they went for the wrong one.
Couldn't get it through the field.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Wow, that's missed the lot. 7 runs added in that over. Australia are 9 for 114.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. There could be a couple if they hustle.
Oh, one error followed by another. A horrible call and a horrible throw to the wrong end.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
They'll get at least one here.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Straight to the fielder.
Yep.
End of the 11th over. The batting team are now on 9 for 122.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring.
Yes.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Yes.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Hey.
Went for the drive. Complete miss. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Just drifting onto the legs and driven away. Lovely shot. That's a boundary save for sure. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. End of another disappointing over. Gill has to be asking what's going wrong. It's not what you expect from a key bowler.
You would. Have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rates.
Pandya has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Everyone's gone up. Great shot. At least one on offer.
Oh, well bowled.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Shot. Should be runs here.
Yes.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
No. Terrible shot. India need to put that one behind them and find a way to slow down the run rate.
They've batted really well this middle block of overs. They've had a perfect mix of precision and aggression, and their reward is to be well ahead of the required run rate.
Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Cracking shot, leant on the ball and hit strongly through the line. 4 more.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Absolutely middled that. That's a solid shot.
Yes.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. End of the over, 6 runs coming from it. Australia are 9 for 147.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Nice shot, runs possible.
Yes.
Doesn't beat the infield. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Oh, that just didn't stick. It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4.
Yes.
Flicked off the pads to deep square, just the 1 on offer.
Into the 15th over. The batting team are now on 9 for 100.
They'll get at least 1 here. There could be a couple if they hustle. There'll be runs here.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
They need 1 to win.
Overpitched, punched through the leg side. Fielder's got some work to do. That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.